All right, so we are going to look at the last two reflections before winter break. These are the ones that you will need for your project that we started last week. So it says a transformation in which a figure is reflected, or flipped in a line called the line of reflection. Okay, so a figure is reflected or it's flipped in a line is called the line of reflection. Then it says, in a reflection, the pre-image and image are congruent, meaning they're the same size. They're the same size. Okay? The corresponding angles have the same measurements, and the corresponding sides have the same measurements. Okay? Then it says reflection in the x-axis, reflection in the y-axis. Okay? So we are going to look at those two items. All right? So we have reflection of the y-axis and reflection of the y-axis. Sorry, x-axis and y-axis. I think I said one twice. Okay? So, just kind of gives you an idea of what that's going to look like coordinates-wise. All right? So, we are going to start here with the pre-image coordinates. Okay? So, find A. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit this all. Okay, that's not bad. All right. Find A. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it should be at 3, 8. Do the same thing with B. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So B is at the point 3, 3. And C is here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. So that's at the point 7, 3. So first it says to reflect it across the y-axis. Reflect it across, the x-axis, okay? So I'm going to do this one in one of my colors. Okay? So when we look at this, what that means is this is your x-axis. I'm so sorry. How many points is B away from the x-axis? 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go 3 the other way. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be my B. C is 1, 2, 3. So away from that would be 1, 2, 3. That would be my C. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? And then I can now make my shape, right? My triangle. My triangle didn't become any bigger, didn't become any smaller. Okay? It's the same exact size as it was before, it's just in a different quadrant. Okay? So now they want us to write what the coordinates of this new is. So A is at the point 3, -8. B is at the point 3, -3. And C is at the point 7, 3. Okay? And if you remember up above, when we talked about this, x stays the same, the y becomes negative. Okay? And that's all that happened. So we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to reflect this across the y-axis now. We are going to reflect this across the y-axis now. Okay? So we're going to use the same strategy, only we are going with the up and down axis because that's our y-axis. Okay? So A is 1, 2, 3 away. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 away. B is 1, 2, 3 away. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. Okay? And again, if I draw my triangle, the size of it did not change. It's just the hypotenuse, which is the longest side, is now facing the opposite direction. Okay? And same thing, let's figure out what our x and y coordinates are. So A, instead of being at positive 3, 8, is now at negative 3, positive 8. Excuse me. B prime is at negative 3, positive 3. And C double prime is at negative 7, positive 3. Okay? Then at the very bottom, it says, a figure has a symmetry of if a line called the line of symmetry divides figure into two parts that are reflections of each other in the line. Okay? We got this.